Hey guys, so this week in LEGO Stars we got quite a lot of news. Now we obviously got some official set reveals, as well as some new rumours and leaks. So obviously the best kind of structure for a week of LEGO Star Wars news. So there's some great stuff this week and some pretty memorable stuff. So we're going to be getting into that now. Obviously the biggest story of the week was the official reveal of the UCS 8080. Now this is set 75313. The UCS 8080 with 6,785 pieces, and it will retail for 800 USD starting on November 26th. You've all probably seen it by now, but you can check out my video on the official images. There are some great ones, and of course it comes with the promo being the Luke Skywalker's lightsaber promo set. This one also looks pretty good, and it's in the same vein as the Yoda's lightsaber. By the way, that box image only came out earlier today. So yeah, some newer stuff, which is good. I know I covered those pretty fast, but that is just because I've already covered them in separate videos, so go check them out if you haven't already. On to some news that I haven't covered in another video. LEGO released a LEGO version of the Book of Boba Fett teaser poster, which seemingly teases a part of the Book of Boba Fett set, being the 75326 Boba Fett's Palace. And speaking of that set, we do actually have some more news on it, which is very exciting. But it is really cool to see what we can presume as part of the set, with being the throne build, and also the minifigure is unchanged from the version that was in the Boba Fett Starship set, which is a bit disappointing, but a lot of people did of course notice that, and I thought I'd have to point that out. And speaking of the news on that set, we finally learned that there will be 6 figures in the set, and then we got rumours for those, which are going to be Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, 2 Gamorrean guards, and then 2 unknown bounty hunters. So those are figs you can expect in that set, which is really cool. I've been waiting on that rumour for a while, so it's definitely really cool that that's finally come out. And we even got some more news on the unknown set, which was meant to be releasing in June. And that is now actually going to be coming out May 1st, which makes a lot more sense. And it is also meant to be coming with 4 minifigures, however we do not know what those will be. But it's really cool that it's coming sooner rather than later, and that also means that rumours for what the set will be coming out sooner rather than later. This week we also got our first minifigure leak of the LEGO Stars 2022 season. That's the Hoth Scout Trooper, and yeah, it does look pretty good. It is surprisingly unique, but it does pull design elements from both, which I really like, and it is a really cool figure. And finally, for some news that this week fell a bit under the radar, I think, but we did get a new rumoured set, being the 40547, still not sure about that set number, but it is going to be the May 4th promo, and it will be a Jabba's Palace set, at least likely. And it will be in those landscape kind of things that they've done over the past few years. It does sound really cool. Like, I think this will be the best one yet out of them. I know a lot of people aren't fans of them, but I think that this Jabba's Palace one will definitely be a decent one at least. But yeah, this one definitely fell very under the radar. Like, not much people are talking about this, but it is a new rumoured set, and it's really funny that I think this is the first time this week in LEGO Stars that a new rumoured set has been the last bit of news to cover, because usually that's like the least important news. So that's really funny. But now we're going to talk about next week. Next week, a lot of things could happen. We of course have Disney Plus Day, which is going to be great. Lots of Star Wars announcements there, and trailers and whatever. Maybe we'll do like a trailer set ideas thing. I still haven't done one for the Book of Boba Fett, but whatever. We've also got possibly some 2022 sets being like shown off with official images. At least the ones in January will be happening towards the end of the month, I think, but I guess they could happen next week. And then I've always said this, but the Ahsoka briquettes, we still don't know when that's coming out, but we could really get images for that anytime from now. And yeah, there's lots of things that could happen next week, so I'm really excited, but of course I still don't particularly know what next week will bring. Also, another thing to mention is that the Bring Home the Bounty event, nothing has come out from that. So we could get that any other Tuesday, the Book of Boba Fett sets being officially revealed, but nothing's happened yet, so we're really not sure. But yeah, that's been it for this week in LEGO Stars. Lots of news stories, but I tried to keep it a bit short, as I've covered a lot of them in other videos, so go check those out if you haven't already. But yeah, let me know what's your favourite story of this week. However, yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.